So second is brokerage model. In the traditional commerce, brokers plays an important role facilitating transaction by bringing buyers and sellers together. The brokers are also, as a market makers, charge a fee or commission on the transaction that are facilitated by them. The traditional brokerage model has also been adopted the electronic commerce and has been applied in B2C, B2B, C2C, and C2B electronic commerce application. So the second business model is brokerage business model. So we already familiar with the term broker. Broker is a person who acts as an intermediary between the user and the provider. Here also the same. Here the provider and the user will be using a platform that is an electronic platform prepared or created by some organization. That is the only difference. And here also the platform will be getting some benefit in terms of revenue through advertisement or subscription. They'll be getting it from both users and providers. So that is the revenue earning model used by a brokerage business model. So here I have included some examples like Bards Matrimony, then OYO Rooms, and Rapido. So first we will look into the Bards Matrimonial app. So if you look into Bards Matrimonial app, you can see that here the users are either bride or groom, and even the providers are also either bride or groom. So Bards Matrimonial is a platform where those who seek groom or bride, they can update their profile, and those who want to identify their bride or groom, they can also choose this platform called Bards Matrimonial. So Bards Matrimonial acts as a platform between bride and groom, and they are solving the problems of bride and groom through their platform. And they are following some models like subscription model. If you want to get the phone number of that person, if you want to get the horoscope of that person, you need to pay some amount of money to the platform. That is the only difference. So this is the business model followed by Bards Matrimonial. Then in case of OYO Rooms, we know that OYO Rooms is a very, very famous startup started by Nitesh Agarwal. He's a young person who started this business at the age of 21. Still also they are earning a lot of appreciation from different parts of the world because of its business model. Okay, so in the OYO business rooms or OYO rooms, what they are doing is they will be having an association with different hotels or restaurants situated in different parts of the country. If anybody who want to book a room, they can use this platform, OYO Rooms mobile application, for knowing where the places are available and what is the cost they are charged, and when they can book the room, everything will be available through their platform. So OYO act as an intermediary between the seekers and the providers. So here the seekers would be the person who want to use the rooms, and the providers would be the hotels and restaurants. So that is the business model followed by OYO Rooms. Then Rapido. Rapido is also a type of brokerage model, or they are also considered as C2C business model. So in Rapido, we know that if you want to share a two-wheeler taxi, then you can book a Rapido. Rapido is a platform where instead of Ola or Uber, you can use Rapido, because we know that nowadays the cities are very busy with huge number of vehicles. So everywhere we can see the rush. So instead of using four-wheelers, two-wheelers would be more appropriate for avoiding some problems. So here arises the importance of Rapido, and Rapido taxi providers. If anybody who is associating with Rapido, they can provide a lift, not a lift. If anybody who want to utilize that occupancy, then they have to pay a certain amount of money to the Rapido, and ultimately it goes to the person who provides that services. So this is the business model followed by Rapido. So next is intermediary business model. Intermediary business model is a combination of two words, that is information plus intermediation. An information intermediary or intermediary model collects information about consumers and businesses and then sells this information to interested parties for marketing purpose. The intermediary business model is based on the premises of lowering the interaction and the cost of consumers during the process of searching for suitable products or services and prices. Business based on intermediary model addresses information demand of consumers by identifying the best deal for them. These new intermediaries deliver the value through information mediation rather than physical distribution. So intermediary business model companies are providing only information. They are not providing anything else. If you want to know about something, you can search those websites. In case of Wikipedia, Quora, WikiHow, Money Control, they all are providing information. So they are not providing anything else. If I want to invest some amount of money into capital market, if I'm going through Money Control, I'll be getting some ideas. I have options like investment in stock market, investment in mutual fund, investment in gold, real estate. All those information I'll be getting it from Money Control. And in case of WikiHow, if I want to send a mail to a person, what are the etiquettes I have to follow? If I'm searching that on internet, especially Google, I'll be getting a WikiHow answer. So in the WikiHow answers, I can see the step-by-step procedure I have to be followed for sending an email, if it is an official email. Then Quera, if you have some doubts, like if you have some doubts on science, if you have some doubts on some other areas, you can put a message on Quera and some experts will be giving the answers, and in that way you can clarify those doubts. And Wikipedia is a very familiar and famous platform where you can search anything. If I want to know about Albert Einstein, what was the history of that person and where he born and how he becomes that a famous scientist. All those things can be identified through a Wikipedia. So this is an example of intermediary business model: Wikipedia, Quora, WikiHow, and Money Control.